Hey, yo, rude boy. Your soul is to blame. Your soul is to blame.
Gave myself an intro and it still wasn't long enough. I'm like, 2 minutes. I can get everything ready in 2 minutes. No. Do the announcement that I'm live, and I'll get cracking. Obliviate, more like Oblivion. More like crack open the jaws of Oblivion. Steam pays for early access and barely plays it before the game comes out. That's why I'm doing a live stream of it now for a few hours. A very small percentage of individuals may not have a good time. More of that. But wow, gotta love that. That top tier lagging. Preparing shaders again. What, every time? Isn't there a game-ready driver I'm supposed to have installed? Yeah. Hey, I thought someone had cast Silencio, but it was just me. It was just me, Sam B. Things that go bump in the night. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Continue, load game. Aren't they both the same option? Am I not loading the game? Yo, check out what arrived. Oh yeah. A day earlier than expected. Mirror World exists symmetrically beyond an invisible mirror in space, and is an exact copy of our human world, where only monsters can dwell, yada yada yada. All 50 episodes plus episode final, the director's cut. Disc made in Mexico. Might be cheaper. So that could go with my Cougar, which I haven't ripped yet. which is up there. I've already watched through all of 01, which I loved greatly. So, complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Bradleby. Win 2 rounds of crossed wands. Oh, there is a marker set for me. That's fantastic. See if I can find my way there. I haven't been keeping abreast of, like, modding or anything like that with this game yet, so I don't know if anybody's got cracking on mods. But I hope so.
You can't imagine how
Per day? Christ. Well, as has been said a lot recently, in regards to certain individuals related to the development of this video game, you cannot feasibly live morally and be a consumer of entertainment in this current day and age. If I'm gonna watch my Kamen Rider discs, I have to know they were made by children in Mexico for $16 a day. Oh, sorry, 14 Canadian dollars for $7 American dollars a day. I'm taking the piss. I know your CAD isn't that weak.
Revelio.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory. Not
Where does this guy get off?
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
Revelio.
But he failed as did his contempt.
Mine.
It was granted by privilege and
Protego. Revelio.
Good kill. Can't imagine going around pressing Revelio all the time. There's got to be a more convenient way to get everything I'm missing at the end of the game.
Leviosa.
Well, I doubt they were made by children. It helps to be
just over there.
hyperbolic with your
Handy
language,
resource
so that way
indeed,
people
your
take you more
field
seriously,
I'm
right?
most pleased to be included.
That's totally how it works.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up.
It's got the same
actually
problem a
level
lot of
twice,
like
and
games
whoever
like
is
this
still
have,
standing in the end
where the
wins.
option you pick from the
It's our way
list
of
doesn't
determining
match up with
school's
what your
greatest
character
duelist
says.
once and for all.
There's actually a mod
And
for
to liven
Fallout
things up,
4
the winner is awarded
to
a
correct
prize.
this, so all the
Interested?
text is accurate.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
will make you regret signing up.
Oh my god. Still tons of stuttering, still tons of lost frames. I love it.
Act like a winner.
Oh, better use my Estus flasks.
Expulso.
Lumos.
Victory!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Kick some ass.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Alright, stop doing that now.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes,
Reverse
it is.
chipmunks.
I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round? I'm ready. Let's do it. Brilliant.
As
Are you
opposed
dealing
to
with a partner?
Alvin and the Chipmunks in reverse, which would be interesting.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Adept round.
Come on.
You're better than that. Levioso.
Mind the one. Act like a winner.
There goes my wager.
Kill, 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 kill! Fuck you! Fuckus Euicus! Oh, I love this. This combat is so shit, I love it.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
I don't want any gobstones. They stink. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan
Hello,
the
Lucan.
Brat.
May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before
The sooner I can
time
progress the plot, the better.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
It's fucking like this. Always like a gap. I'll do. Alright. Teaching me how to do stuff I already know.
Done.
That's kind of my combat style already.
That's it.
Oh. Oh.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover
If
one's
this game
weaknesses
was
during
better
practice
optimized,
than
I don't
during
think
a
the
duel.
recommendations would need to be
You'll
as
be
high.
a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
With a couple of patches, this will be much easier to recommend from a spec point of view. Oh, I would much rather play this than, like, an old Harry Potter game, for sure. But, if they re-released the two cover shooters, I might be interested. Let's put it this way. Someone who plays video games, knows a thing or two about video games, this is nothing special. For people who haven't really played much in the way of video games, like players of like The Sims and that sort of thing, if this is their first Harry Potter game, then by all means, you know, it's pretty damn good for someone's first Harry Potter game. But I think for people who are quite familiar with video games, there's quite a lot of this that's just generic. Not necessarily a bad thing.
You gave me, Professor.
Sometimes you want
Glad to hear
schlock.
it.
I like schlock.
And you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I
It's
would
time
rather
to
we
learn
begin today's
Incendio.
lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin.
I'd rather burn all my
And
clothes
remember,
off.
Focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Incendio!
Good work.
Ah! Avada Kedavra! Yes! Crucio! Oh! Perio! Fuck yes. Right. What are they saying? Hover over Incendio and tap where you would like to put it.
Incendio.
Wow. He's pretty powerful.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Protego. Incendio.
Setting Things ablaze is certainly expensive, isn't it?
Return to Professor Fig's classroom. Are you ready to go burn some fucking goblins? Crikey, mate.
How nice
Go.
to see you, my young friend.
I know there's things around the map that I needed to set on fire that I couldn't before, so...
Revelio.
Ba-ba. It's a wand handle.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand.
Sure
You
have.
must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
I love this guy.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Speaking of toils, we've got the second part of that later today.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Hey, Sebastian, please do something about my frame rate.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
A
portkey.
portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Oh, Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be.
Ooh.
Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Disillusionment. Mine. So I think that means I have to add it to my list. Spells? Balance? Ah, right button.
We must remain unseen.
Ah, ain't this fancy? Maybe I can distract them.
Silent as a grave.
The door just opened. I didn't see anyone though.
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Quietly now. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Stealth. Oh boy.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Incendio!
Oh, I can't light that up. I honestly thought those were torches that I could light up.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Damn it, Peeves!
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
And I've had to remove it from my...
Repair it. Revelio.
Oh, this is a fancy library. Yeah, the wand was pointing at the circle, and the circle looked like a fireball. It seemed obvious. Apparently not. Charming school cloak. Ouch.
That's it. There must be more to this room.
Striking paisley hat. Sorry, I just need to change my clothes while I'm down here. That looks awful. I love it.
Where might might this lead?
No one else should see you naked anyway. You're right. You're right. We should take all the gear off. Every single bit. Change appearance? Oh. Alright, never mind. I can see everything I have at once. Oh, this is where my DLC stuff is. Oh, sweet. I was wondering how to get access to that. Did wonder where this DLC stuff was hidden. Ah, now I know where the DLC stuff is. I'm gonna have it equipped because it's fucking awesome.
Revelio. Incendio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
The achievement was called A Keen Sense of Spell. Just glorious. Okay, this got better. This got better. Wow. So good!
Revelio.
This game has broken the concurrent viewers record on Twitch. Sounds about right. obviously something I'm missing here. Something that's, like, obvious. Is it really that simple? That I was hitting it more than once? Is that the problem? It was.
Revelio.
That was the problem. I was hitting it more than once.
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Sometimes you want to tap that more than once, but in this case, I guess not. Yeah, I would. Bitch! Got messy fast. Need to learn to rely on my monster cans less. I've only got 4 of them now. Whatever's being stored down here. Who, your MC? I'd Slytherin.
It is a book after all.
Speaking of, today we have pipe sauce. You should expect that joke. I've said it several times already, and it doesn't stop being not funny. Ooh. What am I getting off that one? That's Mountain Dew Amp. That's Mountain Dew Amp. Wow. Okay. That one's going on the love list. Definitely. Pipe sauce, huh? Going around doing, like, godly stuff with it. Raspberry lemonade, yeah. Very much Mountain Dew amp. It's gorgeous. Oh. We shall call this place Hogsmeade. Thank you, nice boys. Da 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 da.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Ancient magic?
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Sebastian, you are a good man. You'll be the first of my pay piggies.
Revelio. Leviosa. Prepare.
You telling me I can't, like, ugh. It's gotta be that one, right? Glacius. But I mean, like, this creates a gust of wind. And so does this.
Prepare.
That should turn it back to the original logs that it was.
Revelio.
And who would hide something like that and have a fire next to wood? Come on. This whole school is bullshit. We're going to show you some stuff you can't have yet. Shameful. Whoa! Whoa! Stutter. You know the game is looking good, and everybody knows it's understood. Stutter!
What are you up to now?
What am I up to now? Murdering people who, like, disagree with me?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Reparo!
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps
Oh my god, Streamer Man is playing the Genocide Simulator.
London. The headmaster has insisted that
I did kill some suits in armor. Some literal white knights.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail.
Yahoo reported it as
My
a genocide
instinct
simulator.
to follow
Is
the
that
path
real?
we're on for the moment and keep the details
Yahoo!
to ourselves until we know more.
We haven't been relevant in 22 years.
I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Now make sure you're practicing your slurs with Professor Rowling.
You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well. Careful now.
Incendio!
wicked warm in here, isn't it?
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlem, and it might be best to do so outside of
Got it. Oh no, that's Mrs. Man levels of bad. You know that, right?
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Herbology class. Please tell me there's some flu flames around here.
My brother.
Revelio.
I thought it would be hard adjusting to sharing a room, but I rather enjoy the company.
There they are.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need
Wow,
these for today's
frames.
class.
Who needs frames?
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the
I
newest
have a new
rose in our
waifu, by the way.
garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back
Those
together
butterflies
again.
need at least 16 gig of
This year will be
GDDR
filled with
memory.
enchantment and excitement, but the
I have 2 more
most
ports on my
important
motherboard,
thing
and I
cultivated in
definitely need to up my
herbology
RAM
is
soon.
knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today
Oh no,
we'll be
mandrakes!
acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the
The
mandrake.
mellifluous tuber. Isn't that what they call me? A mellifluous.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous
VTuber.
friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip. the
What? I
mandrake
can't
by the
hear
fingers
you.
and give it a
What?
firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the squirrels.
Grip it, then give it a firm tug, and then plant your seed
The soil
inside my pot.
enveloped the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm
Now
very
you see,
sorry about
vegans,
that.
the plants
This is a
scream
bit mature, I'm
too.
afraid. All right then.
You may as well eat nothing.
Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like...
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather
Garlic my
difficult to
bulbs.
get a grasp of.
Professor Garlic my seed.
That
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there
Potting
now,
table?
and you can return to harvest them later. Even with
I know
soil,
something I want to
sunlight,
plant.
and a bit
And
of
I know where I
magic.
want to plant
They
it.
will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's Fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld
10
potion,
minutes.
as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron.
Oh, I bet.
Cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on.
The Chinese chomping cabbage.
Chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the
If
oven.
you remove its teeth, it can be quite enjoyable.
Leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hard.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
So I can watch your
ass.
ass.
The dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. No, when you put it back on. Right. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Tool. There's a weapon wheel. There's a fucking weapon wheel.
Look at that. They'll put on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like
He said bastards!
The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Take your time. Think a lot. Think of everything you've got. Is it jingling to let me know there's a lock? Yes, I can't do anything about those yet. I think it was. There's nothing else in here I can pick up. Oh wait, no, there it is. Hey, this is a decent game too.
Revelio.
I'm having fun with it.
Does Professor Black have children of his own?
You can't imagine how... And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or
How's it going, by the way?
digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose
Is she
that's
talking about
everything.
trimming my pubes?
Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
These mandrakes are really relishing their new pot.
Currently not tracking anything. Spell combination practice. Coming through.
I used to enjoy
Thank you.
Revelio.
I still can't.
I'm hoping for at least some kind of Robbie Coltrane nod in this, you know. Just in his memory. Of course, it's years and years and years before Rubeus Hagrid was even a glint in his father's eye, but
Revelio.
it would be nice to see some kind of nod. Just in his memory. Where is it? Glint. I can't see it. Whatever it is it's picking up, I can't see it. Hey, Jacob. How's it going? Could you imagine how bad this would be bottlenecking without having upgraded my processor?
Incendio.
I probably should have picked this up on Xbox instead, but...
Incendio.
The potential modding for this title is so great that my hands were tied on what platform I picked this up for.
Future champion coming through.
Can't wait for tomorrow. Why? What's up?
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Shrek as the evil goblin. That'd be great.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Oh, lagging again. Let's go. Woo, woo, woo.
Incendio. Protect.
This combat's kind of silly. Ah yes, tomorrow is officially the release date. Early access, yeah, to the deluxe version.
You've won the tournament!
Basically, I paid for early access and the stupid clothes you see on my character.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
I have to use the dummy as well.
Hello, Lucan.
You're a what? I'm a what?
With the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful.
I'm glad I'm a wizard, because I mean, you could turn up and say, you're a transfer.
Before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing.
The whole argument with this whole situation with this game is just, it's ridiculous. It's.
Excellent form. Nicely done.
You're adopted, Harry. You're an orphan, Harry. I know.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Attend potions class. Oh yeah, I picked up a new robe, didn't I? Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning Avada Kedavra. I can't wait to kill some people. You know, out of context, that sounds really bad. Here, Matsu! Hi. Take a look at this really laggy, frame-droppy game. Hey, Matsu, did you say you had, hype sauce? If so, what's your take on it? I'm curious what you think about it.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in
Professor Black would never allow it. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Revelio.
What's the name of it again? Hype sauce.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years,
Really nice.
you will be required
Like a raspberry
to reach
lemonade.
new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
I need to know how to brew these because I'm getting my ass kicked.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
No one told me I was playing Heavy Rain.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Raging
For the
gummy
moment, you
fish.
can find the ingredient you need in my
It is
office.
amongst the cans I have.
But
I'll
in the
get around to
future,
it
you'll be
eventually.
expected to provide your
It
own
sounds very nice
ingredients.
from how
Some
you
can
describe
be
it. I
harvested
quite
from
like
the plants
Swedish
you
fish.
grow in your
so
herbology class, and
if it
rarer
tastes like
ones can be
Swedish fish,
purchased.
I'll
Others,
enjoy
however,
it.
may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Oh god, more Weasleys.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
Usually
She's
takes
my
about 2 or
aunt.
3 days.
Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort.
If you
But she
ordered it
can't
over
be
a weekend,
everywhere.
then
Listen, anyone
you
with a
have to deal
full-size
with
brain can brew an Edurus
the fact
potion.
that they don't
I'm working on something
like
that's certain
operate
to be
over a weekend.
spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
Is she going to
You're
an
as
eyes
clever
wide
as
shut
I'd
party?
hoped.
No, she's going to an ass wide open party.
As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Don't laugh at your own jokes, they're stupid.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember,
Revelio.
a well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell
I'm
you
just
when
thinking to
this
myself, the joke
concoction's
might have been
finished.
funnier if I said legs wide open instead of ass wide open.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Brewing time? But you can brew faster with the faster brewing DLC. I'm joking. Please, please don't add that.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
You seem to be happy making fucking trouble for everyone, you fucking bitch. Yes, Professor.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from gas.
Lower Hogsfield. Hint, 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 hint.
Revelio.
Something else nearby. Ding. Ooh. Coming through, coming through, coming through, coming through, coming through.
Incendio.
Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
When I get the ability to destroy locks, I'm gonna end up with more stuff than I can use immediately. All these fucking locks just sitting around, waiting to be busted open. The frame rate out here is phenomenal.
Revelio.
Every single blade of grass is manually animated by hand in real time by the developers back in the game studio as you're playing. For 160 times the detail.
Revelio. Revelio.
Why is it below the ground?
Incendio. Revelio. Reparo.
Why is it below the ground? How am I meant to get it? If you're spawning it below the ground!
Revelio.
Owl. Yo! There's a balloon over there.
Revelio.
Check it out. Floating balloons. It looks as good as I remember it looking instead of what it actually looked like. Yeah, I immediately looked at it and went like, they've done something for that. If I see an actual comparison, they will probably have done way more to it than I thought they had. Dark Mongrel.
Revelio.
Yo, check it out! Yeah, okay, that counts.
Revelio.
Yeah, that's the necessary rolls I needed to do. Oh, broken my legs. Guess I'd better put some Wiggenweld potion on it. Oh, broken my dick. Better put some Wiggenweld potion on it. Can't believe it. He's playing this Harry Potter game based on books for children, and he's always making all these dirty jokes. I can't believe this streamer. He's fucking horrible. Stupid sheep. Woohoo! Haha! Woohoo! Woo! Woo! Ha! Feel sorry for whoever's pumpkins they are. Also, I don't give a shit.
Revelio.
Crimson Quidditch gloves.
This looks intriguing.
Fuck those pumpkins. You're just giving me a great idea to make like a pumpkin waifu, because I don't think I've ever seen one, like in a story or anything.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Excuse me, my friend. I said it is good to see you. Must loot everything. Okay, well, you'll help me in a second, won't you? Must loot all. KFC.
Please, no more of that.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Here's the problem, right? I'm playing on PC. This game doesn't have easy anti-cheat. I could open up Cheat Engine right now and give myself infinite money. I am so tempted to cheat. I'll be a good boy.
I hope to see you again.
I'll only
sometime.
cheat off stream. Oh,
I
hello.
never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Revelio.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
The old Quidditch goalposts. Morgan Le Fay,
Hmm.
an unearned reputation.
Might as well deal with that while we're here.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Juan.
Incendio! Stupefy! Here. Incendio! Stupefy!
Combat's pretty decent. It's basic, but it's decent. Combat is definitely where this game shines, I think, personally. That and how well it recreates the Harry Potter, you know, Wizarding World. Does a very good job at those two things in particular.
Revelio.
There's actually some enemies to kill around here. Game of the Year contender aside, do you think this is Game of the Decade contender? No. Out of everything released so far, maybe, but you've got to keep in mind that DokeV is releasing this decade. Hopefully.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Yep. DokeV's game of the decade. Hands down. Hopefully it's out soon.
An encampment. This must be it.
It won't be.
Revelio.
Keeps getting delayed. Whoa, frame rates!
Incendio. Stupefy.
It's a little bit harder to time. A little bit harder to time Stupefy and Protego when the game's lagging, you know. Wow. Please don't say that. DokeV elaborate hoax. No! No! It looks so good! Don't do that to me!
Revelio.
Didn't touch your helm, but thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Now don't I?
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
He doesn't come round now. He'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his cards.
I know I heard something. Upward.
Yes, DokeV is that game. The Yokai Watch meets Pokemon set in an awesome-looking town by the sea. But we also know there is a desert biome and an ice biome that we've only seen very briefly in interviews. The game's world is 3 times larger than the devs say we've seen.
We've all told you before.
It's
and
huge.
Look what happens when you don't listen.
The developers of DokeV have shown so little of the game that it's easy to see DokeV as nothing more than an elaborate prank, and that it doesn't exist, you know? That seeing it like that makes it less painful that we haven't had any information on the game at all.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Fuck! You guys are gonna wish you hadn't, like... gone after me. The only person you have to blame for your current, like, getting murderedness is you.
Why have you not run away? No! I will make you pay. I won't rest until...
How many of you are there?
You won't stop me. Losing your stride.
If only Red Rock were here to see this!
Why are there so many of them? And why can't I just be stealthy?
Red Rock will lead us to victory!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Not quite. Your spells. Much too slow. Prepare to surrender now. A miss! Losing your stride. You can't stop us. Goblin.
Fucking hell! Can the enemy see 1 pixel of you from 500 yards away? Yes. Then the enemy can shoot a perfect raycasted fucking shot.
Looks as if there's...
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an apple. You mistake?
I won't rest. I will make you.
Why have you not run away?
Not quick enough.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you? An intruder!
Was that your best? Prepare to surrender now.
What an unfortunate disappointment! I feel as though you're not even a miss!
Pity, not quite. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Incendio!
I didn't quite finish! Renrock will unite us! It was pitiful!
Incendio!
Is that the best you can do?
Fucking hell.
I won't rest until you're dead.
You are terrible. Surely you can see that. That was unimpressive.
Incendio!
When are you going to give up? An utterly pitiful display.
Incendio!
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Incendio!
Get away with that.
Come on, you fucker! Where are you, you fucker? How could he fire at me while he was on the ground?
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts.
Yeah, putting a limit like that on Twitter would kill the platform. That would be the first thing that Musk would have done that I would disagree with completely. I would say that's a bad move.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on.
Your gear slots are full. Imagine having gear slots. Imagine having so few gear slots. Imagine not knowing if the new gear you have to equip is better than the gear you previously had. Imagine having to go into your gear menu, have a look at your gear, have a look at your lowest value gear, and destroying it.
Revelio.
Yeah, that was obviously them testing the new feature. Seems like a bad idea. I cannot get behind those sorts of limits on Twitter. If I was to try and give it the benefit of the doubt, I'd look at it along the lines of, well, with those few posts, you can guarantee that it's not going to be a bot releasing tons of things at once. But I mean, like, that's the absolute nicest excuse I can come up with for why it's like that. It's obviously to make money out of people who are willing to pay it. Obviously, that's the reason. Evelina Slaughterkin is not to return to Hogwarts because she's a stinky little bitch. Oh, this game makes being an asshole feel so good. You know? Why would you not? Stupefy. Come up in the crib looking extra fly.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Yeah. Got you all sorted,
Sure,
mate.
I
Don't
fair
worry
is
about it, yeah? Looking after wizard and goblin kind, alright? Not his pants, his paints.
It is good
Oh,
to see
I
you,
can't
my
wait to
friend.
get my pants back. I've had my goblin junk hanging out all morning.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troller.
Well, everybody
And
better
I shall
shut their
never
fucking
forget
mouths.
watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
Well, you're
What sort of
standing now,
stand?
aren't you?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be
Cripple?
true,
Sounds
but
great.
shouldn't
I'm
officers
looking to
sing a handle
cripple some
someone
people.
like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably
The game
would
looks
not
like
discuss
Nightmare Fuel.
details with the students.
I would love to
I
enable a
overheard
potato
some of
mode in
Rookwood's
this
lads
game. It
talking
might be
about a
hilarious.
massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Texture to low does it, like, immediately.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon.
Looks fine to me.
You threatened me.
What's going on here?
An issue with older cards, perhaps. Let's set it back to what's recommended for me. Recommended for me is medium across the board.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Allow me to put you out.
Yeah! Fuck all of you! Fuck you, and you, and fuck you, and fuck your mom, she's fucking whore! Fuck all of you, fucking fuck!
Look what you've done. You'll pay for
Eat shit! And you didn't get to enjoy any of that because the frame rate was fucked.
The light go out of your eyes.
Go there!
there is any
You take this student on the back, dead money!
Yeah! So good. It's a shame the game is laggy as
What on earth
fuck.
just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies.
Little
They seemed
cronies?
quite keen on you.
Cronies?
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure
The
out
Twiles
how
of
they work.
Manor. No,
But
Twiles
I
of
believe
Merwin.
I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center.
Fucking hell.
That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me.
I thought this game was supposed to be like for bigots and sexists and racists and transphobes and anti this and anti that, but I don't know, man. I think Twitter might have lied to me. I can't play this game now.
Revelio.
I feel cheated.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Incendio! This is uncharted territory. I am curious. Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. glorious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio! Leviosa!
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Oh, there's 3 pyres.
Incendio! Tego! Incendio!
Yes, how beautiful! What a day!
It spawned me on top of it.
Rebellion! I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Do, 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 do. Treasure around here somewhere.
Revelio!
It's here. Aha.
Wonder who lives here.
Find Scrope's note in the courtyard. Oh, back to school then.
What are you up to now?
How are we all doing today, anyways? I'm putting a few hours of this in the, morning, early afternoon.
I should investigate.
Just to see if the game gets better, and it does. I'm definitely enjoying this a shit ton more than I did on the first part. The game has definitely opened up. Got to do a few more combat encounters. It's definitely improved somewhat.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
Come on. Fall on my head.
Revelio.
Fucking. On. Thank you. I'm trying to see if I can fuck with the physics. You know, like good old-fashioned Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts this. I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, 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 oh. I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh. No. What I'm trying to do is, like, get one box to bump the other one up and maybe, like...
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Yeah, there might be something to it for, like, getting on top of here. Oh no, there's like rocks and things in the way. Actually. Oh! They put something in to delete them. Ah! Fucking owls. I put my deck in the owl!
Revelio.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Scrote?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yeah, never, like, play a game just for the sake of, the fact that an audience might watch it. That's the biggest mistake I've made. Look inside one of them.
Pumpkins. Oh, I think I know.
But I've already murdered some pumpkins. Oh, if you like it, then fair enough. You know, at the end of the day, you can leave it or
Revelio.
Or not.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Oh no! Full damage in my wizarding game? In my wizard magic game?
Incendio. Potato.
Potato! Oh. Protego.
Incendio.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Ooh, secret cave. Da 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 da. Fucking hell. My gear is full again. Get rid of one of my outfits. Defense 0. Get rid of that. Give me a slot. Wooden spectacles. You tell me spectacles take up the same amount of space as an entire outfit? Coconuts. Cough medicine with clout.
Thank you for coming all this way.
Harry Potter must not
The name's
return
Scrope.
to Hogwarts.
Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help.
He only has one ear.
But when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
What happened to your ear?
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
That's horrible.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your place.
Scrope? Cope? I'm waiting for the Genshin Impact character swap mods for this. Oh. Too heavy to put in the air. Yeah, just sit in the water and do nothing. That works for me. Dead. Oh, fuck. Stupefy! Even if the attack doesn't hit me, I cast Stupefy anyway. That's an interesting oversight. Definitely see that being useful. Abusable. Level 12? Humna humna.
Revelio.
Starting to get pretty good at this. That's right. You creepy motherfucking creatures better think twice before you mess with me.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Toast. Nom 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 nom. Delicious toast. Oh dear.
Revelio.
Revelio.
A map. Doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. but she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
Forbidden Forest?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Sounds good to me.
Revelio.
Who doesn't like a neat decapitated skeleton? Oh, Scrope!
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Imagine, like... I'm just saying, right? You're a credit to House Elves. Like, why have you got to make it about species, about race, you know? That's a slippery slope, that is. You know what I'm getting at here? Do you get what I'm saying?
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
I know my character was trying to be nice, but... Wow. That certainly came across a bit shitty to say.
Revelio.
Whoa, frame rate. The performance on PC for this is, as you can see, it's top tier. It's so very well optimized. Runs great on my 2060 Super or whatever the fuck it is I have. I forget what fucking graphics card I have. I don't think it's graphics that are the issue. I don't think it's graphics where this is suffering. Oh wait, I'm in the shop menu in The Sims. That's what this music is.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus time!
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life someday.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Still at it, I see.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Imagine keeping an enemy in the air for that long. I'm sure it only works because I'm fighting a dummy.
I've always said that travel broadens...
Smelly heinous! Yes. That's precisely what I'm casting. Smelly anus. Oh, do I call it here? Ugh. So I still have a few things I need to get ready for tomorrow, and there's curse crackers tonight. Yeah, I think I will. There's a few things I should really focus on getting done before later. Alright, thank you very much for joining me. Yeah, we've made some good progress. This game definitely opened up, for sure. Take care. Well, I'll try. Oh, God. Okay, what have I got down for tomorrow? I don't think I've planned that far ahead yet. No. Next stream after tonight's curse crackers that I've got down is, Valentine's Day. Love school days. So, work it out as we get to it, but we'll probably do some more No More Heroes 3 tomorrow, I would expect. I'm working tomorrow. And then I'm off for like 5 days. That's gonna fuck me, because then I'm gonna go back to work. And I'm gonna be out of the swing of things again. Anyway, thank you very much for coming. I need to do something about my surroundings. Get the brain juices flowing. Yeah. Alright. Until next time, if we live that long, take care. Bye-bye.